He called her a fat pig. So I turned his joke into his ruin. They laughed like hyenas in my son-in-law's living room. He's marrying that fat pig, the thought makes me sick, he crowed to his friends, grinning like a man who thinks cruelty is clever. I am an elderly woman. My spine is old, not brittle. I smiled inside, I was a skeleton key. This is the story of how a careless insult became a brand, a movement, and the last laugh he never saw coming. He thought the joke would die with the moment. He couldn't know I'd been listening for years. My daughter had spent decades shrinking herself to fit his ego, changing wardrobes, apologizing for laughing too loud, hiding snacks he called indulgences. I'd watched her fade, and I'd had enough. When I heard him that night, something in me clicked. Not a spiteful snap, an architect's calm. I recorded the conversation. I called two people, a charismatic stylist friend and a plus-size blogger with 1 million followers. I wired a modest nest egg money I'd set aside for her when she was a little girl and believed in princesses to a single, focused plan. Launch my daughter's label. Not couture that hides bodies, but clothes that celebrate them. 2 months later, the brand Fierce and Full dropped. The marketing was crisp. Bold photos, candid testimonials, and one line that walked like a punch. You call us pigs. We built a runway. We didn't name him. We didn't have to. At the launch gala, an elegant warehouse turned catwalk full of real bodies. Real music and roaring laughter. I played a short film. It began with a close-up of my daughter putting on lipstick, then cut to his tape. The mocking voice, the laughter, the shallow bravado. Then the lights intensified and models of every shape and age stepped out, wearing pieces my daughter had designed. There was silence. Then the room erupted, not with scorn for the models, but with outrage for the man who tried to erase one of them. Investors pulled phone calls. A columnist who'd once praised him for his taste published a blistering column about cruelty and privilege. His friends started texting him, confused and cold. The crazy part? He didn't merely lose face. He lost footing. The company that had been grooming him for a board seat rescinded the offer when the public thread linking him to the tape trended. The sponsor dropped the gala he'd hoped to headline. He tried to apologize later, stumbling through platitudes. My daughter smiled and told him, quietly, "You taught the world how to treat me. I taught the world how to dress me." He left the gala before the final walk. We stayed. We toasted to something no insult could break. The life she rebuilt with her own hands and the mother who refused to be quiet. If you love watching the underdog flip the script, hit subscribe. I'll show you more stories where the quiet ones get the last word, and the loud ones learn how quickly the world listens to courage.